Another element you will need to be aware of when using Touch is the action menu. This menu provides access to multiple features and can be opened like this, just clicking on this button that is placed by default in the bottom left corner. The available entries are the following ones. Well, here you have the back button, which is the same like the system back button. The home button, again, the same as the system's home button, and the overview button, and again, is the same like this, that the system overview button. The overview button, remember, shows us the open applications. Here you have the scroll mode that we will review later. Here you have the zoom in and zoom out. Zoom in and zoom out are used to enlarge or shrink contents. For instance, let's try it with maps. Let's open Google Maps, and if I press zoom in, I can enlarge, zoom into the content. If I press zoom out, it shrinks, it zooms out the content. The following one is the swipe button that we will review later. The next is the long press. Long press selects enters in the long press mode, and in this mode, when you click, you perform a long press gesture. Long press gestures are used to reveal additional modes and features. For instance, when you perform a long press on the background of the home screen, you can set up the wallpaper. Let's go to the home screen, and then select long press, and then make a long press on the background. As you can see here, there are these buttons, wallpaper, widgets, settings, that allow me to, well, to set up additional things. Let's return to Touch, and now the next button is the minimize one. This button just minimizes Touch, like when you press with 4 fingers on the screen. And remember, you can just restore it here. Notifications. This opens the application bar or the action bar, revealing current pending notifications. Button position. Move the position of the button to one corner to another. Notice that the button is not now here, and I can move it again to the other corner of the screen. And finally, the double tap. The double tap selects the double tap mode, and once in this mode, your clicks perform the double tap gesture, which is usually used to zoom into contents. For instance, let's go to maps again, and if I perform a double tap, I can enlarge contents again, and I can enlarge contents again. Scroll gestures are used to move continuously through content. For instance, to scroll the contents of a web page, or a map. To scroll contents, let's see how it works on maps. And let's go to maps, open the action menu, and then select the scroll mode, and notice this icon on the center of the screen, and when I press and I move, I can set the direction to which I want to scroll. For instance, to scroll up again, or down, to the left, or to the right. To exit this mode, just close by pressing this button. The swipe gestures are used to slide elements, for instance, to unlock your smartphone or to discard a notification. Let's see how it works. I'm now switching off and on again my smartphone. This is the lock screen, and to unlock my phone I can use a swipe gesture. I select here. The first tap, the first click sets the beginning of the gesture, and the second one the end of the gesture. When I release, the swipe gesture is performed, and in this case the smartphone was unlocked.